Hello everybody and welcome back to Red Devils TV. Now this is your Manchester United versus Brighton preview. Obviously it's not the usual setup, I am on my break, so just allow it, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new and comment down below your predictions for the game. All week I've said 2-2, but for some reason it's getting closer to the game. You can say I'm still on the hangover of the Liverpool result. I think we'll get another 2-1. I think that we'll follow up what we did against Liverpool. It'll be at Old Trafford, so you can kind of expect Amorim to go a bit more attacking. I think we'll expect to see Lenioro to start the game over the likes of Harry Maguire. I think Seagulls will start over the likes of Mason Mount as well. Or maybe Cunha will get dropped for Mason Mount, but we'll have to see. But yeah, I want a strong performance from Manchester United. I feel like United are going to be a bit weak in the midfield in this game. So for me, I would start Agate personally. I'm going to get into my predicted 11 in a moment. But yeah, I feel like you need a proper ball winner in the midfield for this type of game. Obviously, Casemiro is class, but you know, he looks a bit shaky at the moment for me, I think. He's good at retaining the possession and keeping it when we've got it. But when it comes to actually winning it, that's where he struggles, in my opinion. He hasn't got the legs to chase him down. He hasn't got the legs to actually carry on the press from midfield. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. But I've said about predicted 11, might as well get into it now. Le Mans has to start. I was a bit confused with Le Mans, to be honest. Obviously, the Sunderland game, absolute class. But before the Liverpool team came out, I was thinking to myself, how much does Ruben Amorim actually rate the likes of Senny Le Mans? And for me, I thought he was going to start Biende. I thought about obviously just adjusting him. He might trial him for a few more games. But no, he threw him straight in the deep end. He threw him in at Anfield and he made some really good saves, really some good claims. I think he's already becoming a fan favourite, obviously with the trauma we've dealt with the likes of Biende and Onana over the last few years. You know, when you've got a calm, composed goalkeeper like Senny Le Mans, it's really exciting. So yeah, I'm excited to see more of Senny Le Mans personally. But yeah, so Le Mans starts in goal. I'm gonna go with Yoro, De Ligt and Shaw as centre halves. I mean, when Martinez comes back, Shaw's out of that team. But yeah, this is just my predicted 11. I think that the manager likes Shaw. Shaw does bring some decent ball playing defending qualities, I guess. So yeah, I might as well keep Shaw. He's that left-footed defender, isn't he? So, you know, it brings that balance to the back line. Diogo Dalot for me just hasn't looked good. For me, I would start Patrick Dorgu, but you know, I think that you will see Diogo Dalot start at left wing back, but hopefully it's Patrick Dorgu, because I think you need that extra attacking threat against a team like Brighton. As well, right wing back, it's got to be Ahmad. That connection and chemistry him and Mbuemo have got going on at the moment is really, really good. And hopefully we can just continue with that. Obviously, Ahmad got his first assist of the season against Liverpool with that brilliant ball to Bryan Mbuemo, who got the first goal in the first minute. So hopefully we can replicate something like that. The midfield, obviously, I've already mentioned with the likes of Agate. For me, I would be starting Agate in this game. I think you do need that ball winner, someone that's going to be on or pick out a certain player. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I think he'll go Casemiro though, but for me, I would choose Agate alongside Bruno Fernandes. Thanks, office, for doing that. But and then front three, I've already mentioned Sesko, Mbuemo and Cunha. I think that would be a more than good enough front three to beat the likes of Brighton. I mean, Brighton are a bit of a bogey team for us. They have been very decent, but for me, we'll have to see how it goes. Baleba as well, this is his audition for Manchester United fans. This is his audition at Old Trafford, and he's a very decent player. I mean, obviously, in recent days and maybe over the last week, you could say, it's been Adam Wharton or Elliot Anderson. Now, the Baleba rumours have kind of died down a little bit, but he's still a quality player who would definitely make a difference to Manchester United. But yeah, obviously, he's going to be up for it, no doubt, and he's played pretty well over these last few games. There's that bit of criticism that he received from Brighton fans at the start of the season for his head being turned and he wasn't playing to how they saw him play last season. But he's a quality midfielder, and you know, it'll definitely be up for it, I think. And the Brighton manager as well, obviously, he's shown respect to Ruben Amorim. Obviously, he thinks United are going to go direct in this game with Benjamin Sesko and Mbuemo as well. So no doubt he might go for a bit of defensive security on that left-hand side, because he knows Ahmad and Mbuemo, if they do start, might be a bit of a handful for Brighton's defence. But who's the key player for Manchester United in this type of game? It's hard to say, really. I would honestly go for Bruno Fernandes or Mbuemo. I mean, Bruno, despite him playing in that midfield pivot, and fans have said he struggled, I think he's been playing all right. I think he's actually sort of adjusted to role. He's starting to understand what is actually wanted from him in this formation and this system. So I think he's getting better and better with each game that goes on. And Mbuemo, for me, alongside Matthius De Ligt, have been our player of the season so far. Mbuemo's constantly looking dangerous. He's constantly got that poacher's instinct, threatening with chances that he's making for himself, creating for others as well, like that goal he created for Mason Mount for the Sunderland game. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of Mbuemo. I think De Ligt as well has been our best centre-back by far, and that's why I said as well, I think arguably he's been our player of the season alongside someone like Bryan Mbuemo. But it's been a bit of a short one because I am on my break, but thank you for watching the video. Subscribe if you are new, and comment down below your predictions for Manchester United versus Brighton. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.